Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina, and if you want to see how I got this look using my Boxy charm box and some Juvias plates and tattoo junkie, please keep watching. I'm so excited. I got my very first Boxy charm box. So we're going to break into this and see what I got, and we're going to try out the products and see how they work. This lovely card that tells you all about what's in the box and how much each item is worth, and we're going to move that to the side. I have a brow pencil. I'm going to ruin the brush, but we're just going to cut that open, and it looks like that. It's got a spoolie on one end and a nice sharp little angled brush on the other. And we have brow gel, which goes with the brush. My first ever Boxy charm. So I was really excited to get it. I was on the wait list for about a month. The Brow Gel palette looks like this. You will notice I did not do my makeup, so we're going to do that now. Oh, these shades are kind of odd. I'm going to go into the center one that almost looks kind of green to me, and hope for the best. Does an okay job. I mean, it's a powder, so it's not like my pomade or pencils that I'm used to, but I will use that again. It does seem to work really well. The thing I have is this super flexy teeth tight brush. It comes with this great big Darth Vader head, very compact and soft, as most of these are. This one is made by Crown Brush, and it is super duper flexy. That scares me. It won't scare anybody else. I don't know why, but I worry that it's going to snap off there. The next thing in here is this Boxy Charm Temp 2 Liquid Glow. It looks very, very glowy. The last thing in the box is this Create Your Look palette highlight and contour set. What's that? Okay, so in the palette came this little instruction thing. Tells you how to apply contour, always nice. And then we have the highlight and contour set that says inspired by you, and it looks like that. Good shade range. So contour 3 looks like that, contour 2, contour 1. And on the other hand, where I have this glow, we'll just move around that. 1. See that? Yep. Okay. Highlight 2. And highlight 3. These feel really nice and silky. I'll give those a try, along with some of this other stuff. I'm just putting on my under eye cream. Did not come with a primer or anything, so I'm going to use my Benefit. And I just like smash this into my skin. The other day while I was putting my Fiona Styles foundation away, it fell out of the cabinet and the bottle cracked. I removed it and stuck it in one of my empty containers that I have, because I have a million of these containers. So now I'm just going to take my foundation and I'm going to combine Fiona Styles and L'Oreal Infallible. I'm going to dab them together. And then I'm going to take this, and we're just going to add a drop. One little drop. Boink. Combine that all together. And we're just going to put that everywhere. And blend it in. I always wonder how these subscription services make everybody happy with these contour and highlight types boxes. If it matches my skin tone, then it probably doesn't match like 75% of the rest of the population's skin tone. Get one of these boxes, and do you hate this set because it doesn't match your skin tone? Let me know. Or do you not order subscriptions because they never do match your skin tone? My Fiona Style concealer pumpy thingy. So that glow stuff, it does make my foundation glowy. No doubt about that. I mean, I can absolutely see that in my foundation. It's not overwhelming, but it is shimmery. I'm going to take contour number 1, which is right here. I'm going to sort of bronze with it, because why not? My flat down brush by BH Cosmetics. No, I like this brush for bronzing. A lot of people use a lot bigger brush or a lot, I don't know, different looking kind of brush. Okay, I'm going to combine 1 and 3 because 2 is really warm. I don't know, I go orange really easily. So I avoid all that kind of stuff like the plague. I have under my chin done. I'm going to take contour 1 and go down the side of my nose with this. And so far I can tell you this isn't a bad contour kit. It's not amazing. It's probably not going to replace my Pro Glow set. It's not bad. And I'm just going to take my little e.l.f. stippling brush that I have. Highlight number 2. Ooh, look at the kick up on the highlight. Can you see that? It just literally went all over the top of everything. I'm just going down my nose, across my forehead. Yeah, this isn't glowy highlight. This is the kind of highlight where light to erase shadows, smile line, whatever works for you. That works pretty well. I forgot to use my Artiste brush because I never use those brushes. We will just take this real quick into concealer number 1. See how that, oh, that does a good job. It's a little wide for my cheekbones. Let's blend this in really, really well. I'm kind of impressed. And my hand just sort of naturally goes across the back of this to support it. Oh, I like that. Look at that. It really goes right along my jawline. Yeah, I like this a lot. And I like this. Kind of surprised I like this. I don't normally like those kind of brushes. And I'm just going to use a tiny bit more illuminating stuff and just go across the top of my cheekbones. So one thing I learned from watching the videos of other people opening it, slam it down on the back of your hand a few times. Every video I've seen, the little ball that's in here to shake it up is getting stuck in the cap. That is all of the stuff I got in my Boxy charm, and this is where I'm at on my looks so far. Now when I went to the mailbox, I had 2 boxes, and I was so excited to see what was in the other box. Tried to get this, and then it sold out, then it came back in stock, and I bought it immediately. It's the Sahara Blush Volume 2. Look at that. Look at that packaging. I love Juvia's Place. It comes wrapped up so well. It comes in this box and it's wrapped in all of this. And then it's got peanuts. And then when you open it, it comes with more bubble wrap. And you take it out and you open it up. And look at those pretty colors. I love Juvia's Place packaging. Egypt is like an obsession of mine. I think I could probably contour with Yara. Look at that. That color is beautiful. And this deep berry, use these eyeshadows because they're beautiful. I'm going to prime my eyes with Thank Me Later by Elizabeth Mott. Yes, I do own other eye primers. I own a whole bunch of them. This just happens to be the one that I love. I did all my BoxyCharm stuff, which was great. I really like it. It's the Highlight and Contour Palette by IBY. And I will list, as always, all that information will be below. Where to find BoxyCharm, where to find Juvia's Place, where to find everything I use, and where to find me on social media. You will find that below. I'm using the Juvia's Place Sahara Blush Palette. It's only fitting that I use the Juvia's Place Sahara palette too. Take this Wayne Goss blending brush, number 16, and go into Katsina. Put that all over my lid. I'm going to use a little brush, and I'm going to use brush palette Yara. Look at that. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. It's such a beautiful deep brown. I'm not sure that I can get away with that as a blush. I got these Maughan brushes a few days ago. I'm obsessed with these. These are so amazing. These are worth every penny. I'm going to use Lula, which is this color right here. Kind of a goldy brown color. This Tarte double-ended brush that I'm going to use. Pack that across my lid. And I'm going to take the fluffy end. And the difference between this fluffy end and my Maughan ones are so much. Alright, so now I'm going to take Zoya, which is this really pretty color over here. 19 brush by Maughan. I'm going to put that. Oh, I'm going to take the blush set again, and I'm going to take Zoba, this little tiny number 20 brush. Put that in my inner corner, like that. I'm going to go Sahara eye palette. I'm going to take Fula, which is this really pretty pink color right here, and I'm putting that under my eye. I can actually get this right up on my waterline with this brush. The only brushes I've ever been able to do that with. And it just runs right through your lash. I'm going to take Iman, which is this very white, bright colored on brush number 20, right on the very, very inner corner. I'm going to take just a tiny bit of it and highlight my brow bone. This has a blue undertone. It makes it just a beautiful, beautiful just highlight. I'm going to do my blush with my Lexi pink, just old brush. And a Sola, which is this beautiful pink right here. Okay, I should have used my blush first and then used that liquid, but I like to use liquids first and then powders, because this is really grabbing it and creating kind of a harsh line right there. Not sure what to do about that. I'm just going to take my Urban Decay buffing brush and a tiny bit of RCMA No Color powder, set my face and buff this all in. So that's all buffed in. It's looking really nice. One thing I don't like about this so far, it did really nice in my foundation. I made it dewy and glowy looking, but using it straight, it's sticky, it doesn't really dry down, and it really wants to catch any powder you put on it. And where I had put it on my cheekbones, it sort of went away when I just put the translucent powder over the top. So I have this brand new Tattoo Junkee lip set. It's called Skinny Dip. It looks like this as I'm cutting it open. So we're going to go on with Skinny Dip all over the lids. Lips. These remind me so much of Lime Crime. I'm not sure that they last quite as long, but they taste like it or smell like it, whatever that is. I'm going to put on my mascara. No lashes today. I gotta say something about my foundation. When I get really close to it, it's like breaking up in a couple spots. I have never had that problem happen before. I use them all the time. Be careful adding this to your foundation, because it is going to change that formula, and it could do not so great. The Skinny Dip effect, which is a chroma. My lips look like they've been dipped in gold. That's awesome. Gold lips. I like it. Not sure I should like it, but I do. That's fun. That was my BoxyCharm unboxing and the look I created with it, and the Juvias Place Sahara palette, eye palette, and blush palette, which I absolutely love, along with my Tattoo Junkee. Love all of those brands. BoxyCharm, most everything in there was a hit. I'm going to have to do some more playing with this. This isn't doing it for me right now. I'm not liking the fact that it's breaking up my foundation. I'm not liking the fact that it's sticky. I don't like the fact that it's grabbing every single other powder, and I don't like to use liquids over powders because it tends to just take off everything. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. I'd love to hear from you down below. Let me know what you thought of your BoxyCharm, and if you've tried this stuff, and if you have a way of using it so it doesn't do these things, let me know. I'd love to hear about that. Talk to you guys later. Bye!